You've got something new to say, but where do you start? Maybe you want to launch a new product or service. Or maybe you've decided to niche down your target market. Maybe you've made a big change in your business, such as taking on office space or going completely virtual. If you've got something to shout about, how do you choose the right channel for your message? You need to know you're going to make the best investment of your time, effort and money. There's so much choice when it comes to marketing channels these days, with new channels popping up seemingly every day. Are you on TikTok yet? Don't worry, I'm here to help. It's actually simpler than you think. And here's the real secret. All these marketing channels you think you could or should be using, they don't really matter. I know, I said it. The underlying problem you're facing is probably not that you're faced with too much choice. It's likely to be one of two things. Either you're not confident in what you're saying, or you're not confident in who you're saying it to. The thing is, if either or both of these things are true for you, then you aren't in a position to make the most of the channels that you own. But all is not lost. You can absolutely turn this around. So here's the deal. Marketing channels can be broadly broken down into three categories: owned, earned, and paid media. You might have even heard someone in marketing or sales fling those words around before. All it really comes down to is the level of control you have over the content that they contain. Owned media includes you and what comes out of your mouth, your website, your blog, your social media profiles, your mobile app, your email, and any printed materials that you produce. The key here is the content they contain is within your control. Earned media is that which you earn, for example, word of mouth, referrals, shares or mentions on social media, or customer reviews. You cannot directly control what people are saying about you, but if you're doing your job well, then you can earn additional free marketing. Paid channels are essentially advertising. This encompasses anywhere like social media, TV, radio or print, where you're paying money in exchange for exposure. This also includes things like sponsorship, social media influencer marketing, pay-per-click advertising, and affiliate marketing. The most important place to start is always your owned channels, because guess what? They're the most cost-effective. But before you consider spending money to broadcast your message, you need to know who you're really talking to and why they need to hear what you've got to say. What pain points and symptoms do they have? And how does your product or service not only take away the symptom, but solve the underlying problem? The traditional funnel totally works when you're planning how to bring in new leads, warm them up, and gently encourage them to become a sale. However, it doesn't work as well for marketing. Maybe that's why it should just be called a sales funnel. The flywheel is different because it takes into account the most important part of the process, the bit after you make a sale. The reality is, marketing is no longer a one-way broadcast. It's a two-way conversation. As I hinted at earlier, if you're nailing your customer experience and encouraging your happy customers in the right way, they will walk around doing a ton of your marketing for you. All you need to do is ensure your owned marketing channels are working in harmony at each point of the flywheel. Think about the emotional temperature of your audience at each stage. Where would they like to hear from you and why? This will help you organise and tailor your content so that it does the right job at the right time. Last year, after being told they needed to throw a ton of money at paid ads, I helped a client of mine to unleash the power of their email list. This saved them time and money, while significantly increasing their engagement with their customers. If you would like to do something similar, or you need help with messaging, your ideal marketing flywheel, or anything in between, please get in touch. I would love to help you own your owned channels. And of course, don't forget to sign up to my newsletter if you want more really useful small business tips, tricks and trends. That's all, folks.